Hey, hello, welcome to FS with SRIKANTH. In this lecture, we are going to discuss looping statements. The looping statement, before why we are using this looping statement, just you observe, with the help of conditional statement, we can only check the condition only one time. And we can execute the block of statements only one time, right? But in a looping statement, we can check the condition more than one time. Repeatedly we can check the particular condition based on the updating variable values, and we can execute the block of statement until condition become the false. We can test the condition more than one time is possible. If the condition is false, it never execute, right? So that is looping statement advantage. And in a conditional statement, we can test only one time condition, and we can execute block of statement only one time. And one more is there, we cannot update a variable. In a conditional statement, we cannot update the variable, and we cannot test the updated variable continuously, right? So here repetition execution is not possible. Repetitive condition checking is also not possible in a condition statement. In a looping statement, these all are possible. So looping statements are nothing but iteration statement. Looping statements also we are calling iteration statement, just to observe. And these looping statements are most important in every language. These looping statements are used, and definitely the key role, these looping statements are played very key role if you want to survive in MNC's companies. Otherwise, if you want to learn the new technology, any programming language, definitely you will be focused on these looping statements, right? Most important thing. So here we can execute the block of statements based on the condition until condition is false. Here one thing, the looping statements and iteration statement execute the block of statement until condition become the false. Single statement, until condition become the false, the block of statement would be executed. The block of statements would be executed until condition become the false, right? So that is one of the great thing. So here we can check the particular condition the specified number of times, right? So specified number of times and particular condition until a particular condition is being satisfied. So one condition we want to test n number of times. How many times you want to test? And that can be done with the looping statements. So based on this conditional statement, the block of statement would be executed n number of times. With the help of these looping statements, we can declare and initialize the variable at runtime, and we can update the variable. Two things are there, and we can test the condition until condition become the false. So overall, these control statement, otherwise these looping statements having four types, right? First one is while, do while, for, and nested loop. Already we know that what is mean by nested loop. The looping a loop is called a nested loop. So here, first we want to discuss about the while. While is these while, do, for is the three are keywords. You mind it? These three are keywords. Just you observe. These are while. Just you observe. First, it check the condition. Suppose this is a while condition. Just you observe. This is a while condition. It checks the condition, and if the condition is true, it executes the block of statement, and again the trigger is moved to this condition only with updated variable values. So that is one of the major thing is there. And again it checks the condition, and again it executes the block of statement, and this process is going until condition become the false. When the condition is false, and the trigger is going to further block, next block it will be jump. That is only while loop. So while repetitively checks the condition and execute the block of statement until condition become the false. Just you observe, while it checks the condition, it can test the condition. If the condition is true, it execute this block of statement until condition become the false. It executes, and if in case it executes and trigger is written back to again this condition, and execute and return back to this condition. If when the condition is false, then it go into statement X. Means after while loop there is some additional statements are there, additional blocks are there. It will be jumps to next block. So that is one of the major thing. It will be check the condition until condition become the false. So here in a while loop we are treated as these are top level, means top tested loop and entry control loop. We are calling entry control. Why we are calling this entry control? In a do while, next we are learning do while. In a do while, it check the first it executes the block of statement, then it checks the condition. We will learn in a next topic in a do while. Right now the while loop is entry control loop. Entry control loop in the sense The initially, first it checks, then only it executes the block of statement. That is a while loop. If the condition is true only, it executes the block of statement. If in case the condition false, it never execute any statement. One thing like if also. If is also if its condition is true, it executes the block of statement. Otherwise, never. The same way, while loop is first it checks condition and again it executes the block of statement and repetitively checks the condition based on the updating variable. That is while loop. The next one, we need to execute this program. First, before that, we want to learn about this how this program would be executed. Just to observe, this is a main method. Everything is same. When we are observing the previous programs, everything is same. Just there is this block only change. Up to here, this block only change. So first we want to print 1 to n numbers. 1 to n numbers in the sense, suppose I want to execute 1 to 10 numbers. First one, how many variables we are taking here? N and I value we are taking. So why we are taking I? Iteration value 1, iterative variable. I is indicating like a number of times we are taking I only. The I is nothing but iteration variable. So right, N is user entry value. What is the maximum value? This is 1 to 10 is there now. So first of all, enter a number. Enter a number. So I want to enter 10. This N, 10 can be stored in N. The 10 can be stored in N. Means N equal 10. Just observe, there is a while loop is there. While I less than or equal to n. What is the condition? What is the value of I right now? 1. I value is 1. What is the n value? 10. Condition true or not? Condition is true. So we can execute I value. We are printing I value. Right. If the condition is true, 1 less than or equal to 10. Yes, condition is true. Then it prints the I value. What is the value of I right now? 1. What is the value of I right now? 1. Just observe. And we are using here I plus plus. Everyone knows what is mean by I plus plus. It increased by 1. What right now I value is 1. I value is 1. It increased 1. Right now I value is 2. So after executing this one and the trigger condition is not false till now. Right. Again it go to this condition statement, right? Looping area with I value, updated I value. What is the value of I right now? 2. So again it checks the condition, I value is 2. And again checks the condition, 2 less than or equal to 10. Condition is true. Again it prints the I value. What is the I value right now? 2. What is the I value right now? 2. And the next statement is I plus plus. What does it mean by I plus plus? 2 plus 1 equal 3. Again I value is updated like a 3. And again this I value is again forward to this conditional statement, and again this conditional control statement, looping statement. Again it will be checks with the I value, updated I value 3. I less than or equal 3. 3 less than or equal 10. Again condition is true. It executes until 10. Suppose there is I value is right now 9. I value is right now 9. I checks the condition. I value 9 right now. Right. I less than 9 less than or equal 10. Condition is true and it prints the 9 value. 9 plus 1? 10. Again it forward to with the 10 value. 10. Right. So here it checks the condition. What is the value of I right now? 10. 10 less than or equal 10. Condition is true. Again it prints 10. Again it updates the variable value. 10 plus 1. Its value is 11. The trigger is forward with updated value. Updated value is 11. Again checks the condition. I value 11, n value 10. Less than or equal. What happens here? Condition is false. So it stops the execution. You observe this program, very simple one. So if the condition is true, it executes the block of statement and iterate the value. It can update the value with the help of I plus plus. And I plus plus is nothing but I equal I plus also same. Why? Because just you observe I equaled. What is the value of I? 2. 2 plus 1? 3. So in this way, it update and it executes the block of statement. So right now I want to execute this program. Just you observe. I want to open that. Same program, everything is same. Just you observe, everything is same. So I want to remove this one. Clear. And first I want to compile. No errors. And I want to execute this. enter a number. Suppose I want to enter 56. So Srikanth, in the previous you are explaining that program, but you are printing this values like a one by one. It's not a horizontally, you are printing vertically. How it can possible, right? Just you observe. So there is in a printable statement I am using here /t. Just to observe, just when I am removing this /t, compile, and there is suppose 56 again. Just to observe. So it little bit confused, right? /n. So in this way we can check the output, right? Different ways. /t means tab space, right? Right. So that is our wish. We are printing the statement. Everything is clear. Thank you. Have a nice day. While loop is most important, right? Thank you.